It takes a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of time to run an election. Guess what? I am a mom with 2 small children. I was raised in Canada from 5 years old. First immigrant family. All my brother and sister are older than me. They never got a chance to go to school because they're older, they had to go to work. I was so young. I was only 5 or 6 years old. My family said, 你要去学校. You have no choice. Nobody will hire you. So I went to school. The first one in my family to graduate with university degrees, 2 university degrees. First one in my family to have a good job that I can help take care of my family and my relatives. And that's what we do, take care of each other. And I've been instilled that lessons from my family from a very young age to always help each other and give back. And that's what I'm doing. Ever since I quit working in IT as a senior project manager to raise my family, look after my kids, I've always volunteered and give back. I volunteered at school for over 6 years, being school council co-chair. I implement programs that I think are important to children, especially at young age. Programs that teach kids compassion, empathy, be kind to each other, respect each other. How did I do that? I bring in a beautiful program called Letter of Thanks. That program teach young kids, instead of giving Christmas presents to each other and to the teacher, they write a letter from their heart to thank their teacher or thank their friend. Why I appreciate what you've done for me, and be sincere. That's something we do, and that's something is very impactful for the kids. Another things I do is very big on having kids advocate for themselves. We have little kids that are being bullied, little kids that have different disability, different disorder. My little girl, 10 years old, born and diagnosed this year at age 10 with Tourette's syndrome. She was bullied in school. She was being treated very harshly, that she felt depressed. She was isolating herself. She didn't want to be around anyone. And she'd come home crying every day. I said to myself, as a mommy, how do I help my kid? What do? I teach her. There's no cure for Tourette's. You need to become stronger. You need to become able to adapt, and you need to help yourself. You have to advocate. What did I do? I asked for permission from the school. Can she do a presentation? And I talked to my daughter, got her to do a presentation in her class, teaching other children about Tourette's syndrome. So the more other kids learn and become aware, the more accepting they are of her and the disability. So this reduces the bullying, reduces the teasing in the classroom. So we've been doing that not just for her class, but for other class and other organizations. So now my daughter said to me, Mom, I want to help other children that has a disability and disorder, starting a Tourette's organization called TAB, Tourette's Against Bullying. Once a month, we're going to meet, and we're inviting all families with kids with disability or disorder, and even families who don't share that, and they want to come and learn more, they can. We're going to meet and to discuss with each other about the differences and the disability and disorder amongst children and what they go through. Share their and learn from each other, raise awareness, and help advocate for each other. That's what my little girl wants to do. At 10 years old, she started this club. I'm supporting her. We're sponsored by Markham Public Library to help us. They're going to host us in a facility. As a parent, volunteering, being a soccer coach, hockey manager, and volunteer figure skating club. It's important to give back to the community, important to help out with schools. I've been doing it for over 6 years. This is nothing new to me, but now I want to help more than just a few schools. I want to help all the schools in my Markham wards 2, 3, and 6. And that's why I want to be school trustee. You need someone that cares about the children and education first. Non-political, and just caring from the heart with the passion. And that's why I'm running for school trustee. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for having us today. A lot of people are wondering, what are you doing? Trustee, 冇錢賺, right? You don't get a wage, you don't get a salary, but you get an honorarium. $23,000 is what you get. I have 2 university degrees. Why am I doing this? I'm not a political person. I don't want to be an politician. I don't want to be an MPP or an MP. That means I just want to help. And I've been doing it for over 6 years. Why? Why am I doing it? Why am I running? If you have children in school, do you want someone who cares about your children and education first? Do you want that person to be able to be there for you, committed to your cause, be the voice that you don't have when you have issues at school or when you have concerns at school? Even as a community member, who are you going to rely on? Someone who is genuinely caring about the community, about the children, and about education, you have to think who it is you're going to vote for. It's not just for this year, it's for 4 years, for long term, and it's for the future. Children are a future, so you need to give them the best chance.